So we've just done our beds. So as you can see, we're just covering our seeds slightly tu kamchanga kidogo, very fine sand. This is sometimes some people even prefer not to cover the seeds, but we're just doing just fine sand kidogo, so that when it comes to like germination, our very young seedling is able to like push the soil. So it's kavumbi vumbi hivi kidogo tu kidogo, very fine. You're choosing on the fine mchanga. As for this small trenches, you do them with your hand. The advantage of doing them with the hand, some people prefer like doing with sticks, but I prefer this one. This one they give you a much larger surface to work with when you're spreading your seeds. So we've just done a couple of seed beds. We've done 3. So on this end we have tomatoes. On this end we have tomatoes, and the variety I'm doing this time round, well, after I've done a lot of research, so I've decided to do Harmony F1. It's a new variety in the market. I've researched extensively, really extensively, on what can work for my weather, and I happen to have a friend of mine who did this variety when it was raining, and I think it survived the harsh weather. So this is my best bet. Plus it is bacteria wilt resistance, and has the bacteria wilt resistance, and then wilting, and a couple of things which are very good. And so the production is quite impressive. It's a heavy feeder. So here we have tomatoes on this end. We've done our super bell on this end. So the length of our seedbed is approximately 15 meters. So I think that would be enough. I'm betting that would be enough seedlings. We've done about 125 grams of each. So I'm betting that would be quite enough for what we need them for, a portion of the land. And then we're gonna do the space that we have left, we're gonna keep doing the other beds for spinach and sukuma wiki, and yeah, and gorgeous. You don't need to do gorgets. You don't need to do seedbeds for gorgets. Just directly sow them. So that's been a day. It's been quite an interesting day. It's very dull today, and it's extremely cold, but putting in some work has helped us keep warm. So yeah, so that's how you do your seedbed. And now I'm not sure if we were going to cover them because there's no sun. I'm not sure if we're going to cover them with grass, but I'll see. I can do gunias or leave them like that, because it's drizzling. So I think we're gonna let it be drizzled on today. Abu zika hapa, zika hizi ziko hapa kidogo, tukamchanga kidogo tu. So we're gonna let them be drizzled on. The fact that actually when you actually leave them, if you leave them open like that, if it's drizzling, or if you're doing irrigation, overhead irrigation, the seeds are going to be sunk by the water. But since you're already here, let's just cover them slightly because of the birds. So here we go. Our tomato journey starts today. I don't know what the date is today. Let me check. Today is July the 18th. So we're doing the tomatoes. We've started our tomato journey, our super bell journey, and our timing, I hope, is right, because farming is all about timing, and sometimes you get lucky, but timing, we're targeting the November market. So we're getting ready mapema so that we can harvest in November and December, and part of partly January, when the prices are a bit better. for the next bed, yeah, so let's see what we saw on the next bed. The next beds that we're going to do on that end. Hopefully we are going to do, I think we're going to do spinach and sukuma wiki. And the variety of spinach I'm doing is Ford Hope Giant. And then the variety of sukuma wiki I'm going to do is the local variety called Kinari. Okay, so that's a variety I'm going to do for skuma. And then the variety for gorgets, I think Stack Isle or East Africa, they have two. Those are two interesting. I've done them before and they were quite good. So I'm gonna go with Stack Isles and East Africa. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and hope you're staying warm, man. Catch you on the next video.